Mind Trifle. Mmm.
Critical moment and awesome.
Trifle of the mind. Tasty it is. Yes.
Well, happy 2017, party people. This is a Critical Moment of Awesome, the podcast where nothing happens. We are your hosts. I am a.k.a. the other guy, Mr. Francis. Right over there.
Hi, Francis.
Dave. Dave the Bummer Drummer. Hi, Dave.
God. Dirty sentence.
It's dirty. Anyway, it's brand new year. Yay, we made it.
All right. Woo.
2016, aka to many people, the worst year ever,
or the best.
See, I did a impromptu back when we were interesting podcast where I was like, let's talk about the really cool things, the really awesome things that happened in 2016. Because for me, it wasn't a bad year. I'm like, I traveled a lot. I went to Ireland. I got to meet Dave the drummer. I'm like, it was a really good year. It was a really good year. I got to be in my first European country, and it was great. I had a lot of fun. I was like, this is exciting. There's nothing wrong with this year. But then I said, I know, I understand. But yeah, no, I don't know. How was your 2016, Dave? Was it great?
It was just as retarded as every other year, only more so.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that. Let's just leave that one alone. Yeah, it's a new year, which means no new stuff. We're just going back to the usual stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing exciting. I'm a little more energized because I'm having myself a tasty, refreshing Crystal Pepsi. Yeah. Blast from the past. 90's going to give it to you. Or X can give it to you too, if the song is any indication.
What is it?
It. It.
No.
The peen.
The peen?
Yeah, the D.
What's the D?
Do you not call your penis the D in Ireland?
Oh, you mean my big juicy cock?
Yes. It's like it's coming back from...
It's like my big juicy cock is coming
back.
I'm bringing big juicy cocks back.
Justin Timberlake's new hit and wonder.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
No, that's
how was your holiday?
Holidays are always interesting. I know you're not a Christmas spirit kind of dude.
No.
I am. I love being in the holiday spirit. Like that. And I appreciate it. I like the music. I enjoy the spectacle. The gift of giving, like all of that stuff. I like that stuff. I'm a huge fan of all of that business.
Mm-hmm.
This year,
I'm a huge fan of wind farms.
Oh yeah. Nothing says the holidays like wind farms.
Yep, I'm a big fan.
Big. Yeah. So there you go. Look at that. That same Dave Witt continues on in 2017. An odd number, really. It's unusual.
Current year.
Yeah.
Recently, the government, the Irish government, tried to get some hydro energy going. But they're all wet.
Yeah, gee, see, I was gonna say, but it was a wash. But yeah, they're all wet too. Sure.
Either one works.
Yeah. Are you in pun mode today? Like, what's going on? You know,
Just trying my new kid-safe material.
oh, good. Right. Yeah, after your big juicy cockpit, you're going with the kid safe material.
No, that's part of
Oh,
the kid-safe material.
Anyway.
That's my opener.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, there you go. Anyway. No. I was gonna say,
if you open with your big juicy cock,
I was just saying,
it gets them in the mood.
Right. Anyway, moving on from this uncomfortable conversation. No, I'm just saying, like, I usually, get into the spirit, and it took me about like a day or two before the actual holiday for I'm like, okay, I'm in. Like, I feel it for these 2 days, and then it went away. And then gone. Well, because it's over, After day after, all anyone cares about is New Year / get this. So, right after the holidays, like my family likes to go holiday shopping right afterwards for all those juicy holiday deals that happen after Christmas. And these retailers are no joke, because they went and straight up put up the Valentine's Day stuff already.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm like, it's the day after Christmas. Like, give us some time to celebrate some New Year's first before you start throwing us hearts in our faces. Like, come on now. So, the local Centra just said, "Oh, Christmas." No, we don't have a Centra. But
yeah, I was gonna say, when did this happen?
I just wanted to mention something that I'm like, oh, I just want to throw you off. But yeah, our local Targets. And our equivalent of pennies called JC Pennies was already prepped and ready to go for Valentine's Day. Anyway, but yeah, so you
to get you in the Valentine's mood.
Yeah.
Do you want a headline?
Oh, yeah. Toss me a headline.
Stubborn man refuses to speak to his wife for 20 years because he was, quote, sulking.
It's funny. I saw that. It's a Japanese couple, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, I am the kind of person, this is why I'm single, ladies and gentlemen, and most of the ladies. This is why I'm single. Because I have a tendency to not speak to, like, whoever if it was arguing with my significant other, I don't talk to them. I just kind of sulk in, like, a corner. Not for 20 years, of course.
just face the corner.
Sort of. Sometimes. I'm usually just quiet. Like, I'm trying to process it in my own head. But the funniest thing is, like, 20 years, man. Like, what's the point? What's the point after day one? Like, what happens? Okay, what do you think was going through that wife's head after day one, where she's like, honey, we gotta go buy some groceries. Get over yourself. He's just like, bleh.
Oh, I haven't even read the article. Do you know what he was sulking about?
No, I don't. I don't know. I only saw the headline and I'm like, this is dumb, and I just moved on.
Oh, this is even more dumb. The father of 3, who still lived happily with his wife, explains that he was, quote, jealous of the attention and care his wife was giving their children.
So the kids were getting more attention than the husband.
A man refused to speak to his wife for more than 20 years because he was sulking, adding, quote, there's no going back now.
So he decided, so 20 years is enough for the kids to grow up and, like, leave the home or whatever, or just be old enough to be adults. And he's like, okay, fine. They're adults now. I guess I'll talk to my wife. I guess it's time. I guess it's... And she suffered enough. She had to raise the kids alone because I was too busy sulking in the corner.
Just facing the corner.
She's like, you know how I'm going to get back at her? I got to make her a single parent, but I'm just going to live in the house with her. I'm not going to do anything to raise the kids. It's all on her. I'm just going to sit here and pay the bills.
Oh, dear.
And
just like a salary man.
Yeah, it's like, you definitely taught her, man. You definitely taught her.
Boy.
She's
so his kids are are 21 and 25 and 18.
So what? Oh, so they even
So
have...
yeah. So they haven't. So like even during sex,
I guess
like nothing, just utter silence.
He's just
Do
laying.
you reckon she climbed on top of him
That's
to
the thing.
try and elicit some sort of reaction?
So he's just laying there on the bed naked with his arm crossed against his chest, staring away from her while she's just bouncing.
Or like just really quiet doggy style or something?
No, he didn't do a thing. He just, because his arms were crossed. He's sulking.
He was a super stoic.
He was really stoic.
Just lying there looking at the ceiling.
Or if he was from behind, his arms are crossed and his hips are the only thing moving. He's just like, I don't approve of this.
It's just a real sort of stoic,
right?
sound.
I don't care. I don't care. Mm.
Yeah.
What are we gonna name our kid?
Oh.
All right, I guess our son is over here.
You know what? It does sound like a Japanese name, to be fair.
Watanabe. Oh man.
Oh boy.
So then when when she gives birth to the kid, like what's he doing? Just kind of staring there angrily at the child.
Just kind of looking at this other kid.
More resentment, right?
Because, obviously he was jealous about the other two, like the older two girls.
Yeah.
So, while his other kid is being born, he's like, I've made a giant error in judgment.
I'm not a fan of this child.
Yeah, I already don't like this baby.
So while they're having sex, he's just angrily thrusting, like, I'm gonna hate when this kid comes out.
Yeah, well, have you never heard of a hate fuck?
Apparently. But it's not even for what they're doing, it's what's gonna happen afterwards. So she's like, I hate when this kid comes out. I'm gonna hate this kid when this kid comes out. Oh, this is the worst. Why am I doing this again? Oh man. Wow. Yeah, no, I heard about that though. I didn't read the article, but I'm glad you told me why.
So they the Sun told us a TV station.
Mm-hmm.
In the article, it says this: the Sun told a TV station. The TV station arranged a date for the couple.
So
and so they're sitting on a bench together, and he says, Yumi, up until now, you have endured a lot of hardship. I want you to know I'm grateful for everything. And then he shot himself.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. That would have been the worst. Oh, worst story ever. Wow, well, I'm glad it all worked out in the end.
So from one extreme to the other, married man dies from his own erection after overdosing on sex drugs in romp with mistress.
Wait, so it was only 2/3 of what would normally kill a man. Sex drugs, no rock and roll, just the sex drugs.
Well, I don't know what was on the radio.
Oh, that's true.
Maybe his mistress is Susie of Susie and the Banshees, or Susie Quattro even.
Susie Quattro.
Yeah.
Susie Trenta. Well, good for him. I mean, if you're gonna go out happy, right? Go out doing what you love.
Jan Leonard in the comments says of this Japanese couple.
Oh, jeez! Wow, you're back to the Japanese.
Every man dreams of it being the other way around.
No, see, horrible. I don't know.
Jonesy23 says,
"Oh, jeez, what happened?
I haven't spoken to my wife for ages either. I'm not sulking though. I just don't like to interrupt her."
What is going on? Oh my God! All right, fine.
Oh boy, that was very fun.
So? Hey, have you learned, as a married man? Are you learning anything from this scenario?
I mean, I mean, contrary to what this show might have you, the listener, believe, I'm actually fairly quiet off air. In general, I don't talk a whole lot. I enjoy the silence, as the song goes.
Yeah. The who are they again? Simon and Garfunkel.
The Simon and Garfunkel.
Who does the Sound of Silence?
Oh, that's Simon and Garfunkel, I think.
Oh, why were you laughing then?
I was speaking about Depeche Mode, which is much different.
I was like, wait a minute, I thought I had the right answer, and you were laughing at me. I'm like, come on now. Yeah. Or Disturbed apparently does a version of Sound of Silence.
Dear. Awful.
Oh, man. Yeah, so there you go. That's hilarious. I love that you picked two. At least one has a sad ending. One has a happy ending, sort of. I guess I don't really know.
Kind of. Well, he gets to not have to live life anymore, which is kind of nice.
No, not that. Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, great. Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, fine. So speaking of ridiculousness, I guess, tell me, so I have on my notes, for some reason, this has been here for a while, it says aspire to be Dave.
Aspire to be Dave.
Yeah.
What sort of a lunatic would do that?
I don't know, but apparently that's in my notes for like, not even what to talk about, just like in general, it's just there.
Like just be kind of irrationally angry at everyone.
It's a way to live, you know. It's definitely a way to live.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Like, whatever. No, all right. That's fine. I thought you had another one for me. I thought when you were telling me, like, well, speaking of which, I thought you were going straight for the Rogue Planet, but instead you went to...
Will we talk about that? Will we talk about that one?
I don't know. It's up to you, man.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do this. So, another headline. Mysterious rogue planet, quote, on collision course with Earth, end quote, could destroy all human life in 2017.
Look, we'd be better off with that, don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too. Given this current situation of everything, I think that is a pretty good way to go. And you know, we just had a movie called Rogue One. You know?
Yeah. And there is only one planet hurtling towards Earth.
Is it really a planet, or is it an asteroid or a meteorite?
Isn't that really just an issue of semantics?
Yeah, well, maybe. I would think. Well, no, I guess not, because a planet you can live on. You can't necessarily live on a meteor. Well, I mean,
good luck living on fucking Jupiter.
I mean,
I hope you have a really, really good rain jacket.
I guess the potential of living on a new
Mercury
celestial.
Want to go live on Mercury?
Yeah, I mean, look,
it's literally made of mercury.
Well, yeah, you know, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, a planet has the potential. Like, there's potentially a planet out there where you can live on. There's no, like, hey, there's a meteorite out there that you could potentially live on.
Why not?
What? Name a meteorite that you can live on.
I don't know any meteorites personally.
Are you guys not in speaking terms or something?
No, it's not for the last 20 years or so. Not after our second child.
Oh man. Yeah. I guess. I don't know. I would just think that if you could live on a meteorite, like, then you're just living on something that's continuously hurtling away from like other celestial bodies. Like, that's no way to live.
Yeah, like Earth.
That's no way to live, man. That's no way to live. That's just not.
You're like the littlest hobo on a galactic scale.
It's not a life. It's just not a life. But anyway, so
that, you know what, that's going to be the, like, you know how every franchise at some point is in space.
Sure, yeah.
That's good. They should do like Falling Down. No, not Falling Down. Sideways. That's the movie Sideways with Paul Giamatti and Sandra Oh.
How did you mistake Falling Down with Sideways?
Well, because if you fall down, then you're sideways, right?
Oh, right, sure.
So Sideways with Paul Giamatti and Sandra Oh and that guy who played Sandman in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah. I love that you remember Sandra Oh. You can't remember the other guy.
Neither can you.
I didn't watch Sideways, so.
You plebeian. Anyway,
I haven't. I'm not good.
They should do a sequel to that in space.
Where they're just like tasting wine in space.
Yeah, on meteorites hurtling through space.
Thomas Hayden Church. He's one of those three name people.
Church, that's it. Yeah.
Like Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah. Haley Joel Osment. Share.
To every season, share. Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. What? That's a real word. Like, what are you laughing at? It's a real word.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's fine. When is it supposed to come?
Sometime in 2017.
It's like, how much time do I have to prepare? And are the people who predict the end of the world, are they like anticipating this inevitable fall of a meteorite onto Earth? Do they know it's happening?
Yeah, you mean like the elite?
No. You know how there's always these like, what was it, 2012? Oh, it's the end of the Mayan calendar.
Like the doomsday preppers?
Yeah, like, are there any doomsday people that are looking at this and saying, yep, this is it. Or this is over.
Oh, I'm sure there is. Some guy. I've actually heard of this thing that they call it Nibiru.
Nibiru. Okay.
Yeah, Planet X.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard of this thing a whole bunch before.
Mm-hmm.
Like every couple of years, this crops up. The Nibiru thing.
All right.
This is where like aliens are supposed to come from, like lizard aliens and shit, I think.
So here it is. Conspiracy theorist claims mysterious planet Nibiru will smash into Earth.
Yeah.
Of course, this is from the Daily Mail, so, take it for what it's worth.
Well, so it's quality, none of this fake news business.
Well, right. No, don't stop.
Don't stop? Okay.
Believe in. I didn't finish my sentence. Believe in.
But yeah. Are you looking forward to that?
I'm okay with that, actually. Like, with everyone, the big thing that I said earlier, everyone says 2016 was the worst year ever with all the celebrity deaths and whatnot. Which I'll admit, I wasn't, let's see, who was I upset? Like, I was genuinely upset when they died. It wasn't, oddly enough, it wasn't Carrie Fisher. It was, who died? I can't even remember anymore who died recently. And I was like, oh, that's super sad. Like,
everyone keeps on saying that Lemmy died this year. He didn't. He died in 2000. Well, I say this year that he died in 2016, but he didn't. He died in 2015.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, was it December 2015? It must have been,
sometime
right?
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it must have been.
I remember I was pretty bummed out about that.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah. See, it's sad because I can't even remember who died this year. There's so many people who died. Like
So to come back to this this space mass.
Yes.
25th of February.
Oh, that's soon. Next month. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Less than 2 months from now.
Huh. Well, there you go.
Well, it was horrible knowing you, Francis.
You'll survive.
Well, here's the thing. People are saying that you have the elites, the rich elites, building bunkers Now, if the Earth is hit by a giant meteorite, so are these elites just going to be living in airtight bunkers, hurtling through space?
Oh, I never thought about. Well, look, if the dinosaurs perished from a well, that was an asteroid, which I'm assuming is smaller than a meteorite.
I'm not sure.
What's the? Hey, go get the size measurement between an asteroid and a meteorite.
Okay.
All right, I'm looking it up. No, forget it.
Meteorite.
What's? Hold on, I'm looking
Or
it up.
asteroid.
What's the difference?
Meteorite
between...
or asteroid.
I love it. So when I this is what I get when I type in what's the difference between. So the first result is what's the difference between jelly and jam?
Okay.
Which is weird. What's the difference between effect and effect? And then
they're two completely different words.
Right. And then
first of all.
And then what's the difference between mass and weight? Which is actually a good one. Yeah. Because that's mass isn't mass and weight. The difference is gravity, right? Isn't it? The force of gravity.
Mass is what you get in church.
And weight is what you do at a doctor's office. So there you go. Oh, there you go. That's the difference. Oh, I get it now. Yeah. All right. Okay,
so
I like that.
A comet this is from sciencekids.co.nz.
You got a kids science website from New Zealand.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So a comet is a relatively small solar system body that orbits the sun.
Okay.
When close enough to the sun, they display a visible coma or a fuzzy outline in our atmosphere due to solar radiation and sometimes a tail. An asteroid are small solar system bodies that orbit the sun made of rock and metal, and they can also contain organic compounds.
Carbon.
They're similar to comets, but they do not have a visible coma - fuzzy outline and tail. A meteoroid is a small rock or particle of debris. They range in size from dust to around 10 meters.
Mm-hmm.
A meteor is something that burns up as it passes through the Earth's atmosphere. That's what that one is.
Mm-hmm.
Meteorite, is a meteoroid that survives falling through the Earth's atmosphere and colliding with the Earth's surface.
Okay.
A larger meteoroid is referred to as an asteroid.
Oh. So technically then, this planet can potentially become an asteroid as it hits the planet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It can smash into the Earth.
Causing
a meteor.
The second mass extinction of the universe. Or the universe. Earth.
Well, there's been more than one mass extinction on Earth.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. Well, there you go. Look at that. Something positive to think about in 2017.
Yeah. The end of life as we know it.
Though I like that we get. I'm glad that people are consistent. Yeah, because every year we get that same this is the year we all die.
Yeah.
It all started with 2000, and then from there we're just every year we're gonna die.
Well, isn't that how Jehovah's Witnesses came about?
I guess. They don't. I love Jehovah's Witnesses. They don't celebrate holidays. They don't.
They don't celebrate ever.
They don't. They're not supposed to. Even though they want to grow their numbers, only 144,000 of them are going to make it to the second heaven.
Second heaven? Isn't that a TV show?
Seventh Heaven is a TV show.
Oh, second heaven is what happens in a wardrobe during a high school party.
Oh, right. Yeah. 7 seconds. At the end of the 7, it's a 7. 7.
Well, man is 5, the devil is 6, and God is 7.
Is that really how it works?
Yeah.
So 555 is man?
Yes.
That's why we use it for fake phone numbers in movies?
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
444 is monkeys. 333 is wicker furniture.
222 is that jar of jam that you left left out of the pantry overnight.
Yeah.
And now it's spoiled. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And 111 is broken golf clubs.
Or Domino's.
Pizza.
Anyway. Yeah. So that's the difference. Very nice. Well done. I was looking at like the difference between them, planetoids and stuff, but yeah. Oh, whoa. I had to put a space, and now I have even more searches. Interesting.
Oh my
so what is the difference
God.
between... So let's see. What is the difference between jelly and jam?
Well, they're the same. Well, like I don't know what you call it over there, but jelly over here is
jam.
No, you call it jello.
No. Oh, right.
Over
right,
there.
right. Yeah,
jelly over here is jello over there.
Yeah.
Jelly to you is jam to us. I don't know what you call jam.
Well, music.
Oh, well, no, I mean, yeah. No, so y'all call jam jelly.
Yes. What we call jelly? No. We have two types of things. We have jelly and we have jam. Like that really is that we do that distinction.
Okay.
We have jelly, jams, and preserves. So we have three distinctions.
Well, we have preserves as well. And do you have marmalades?
Yes, we do. We have marmalades, yeah.
So what's a jam?
So according to
something
this...
funky that one gets down with one's bad self to.
According
at a Fish concert.
According to Mental Floss, okay, so I'm going to use Mental Floss. Jam is made out of mashed fruits, sugar.
I got to tell you, in comparison to my website, your website is dog shit.
What's your website?
sciencekids.co.nz. That's where I get all my information.
Okay. So yeah, I guess jam
I'm going to type into Science Kids search engine jam.
Well, so jam is mashed fruits, sugar, and pectin, which is the stuff that makes it turn into a gel and stick together.
It's mashed fruits and what?
Sugar and
Sugar.
pectin. Pectin. Pectin.
What's pectin?
It's a substance that makes everything gel and stick together.
It sounds like a stop on the London Underground.
Yes, it is.
Pectin station.
Pectin. Jam also includes...
Right at the end of Zone Q or something.
It contains fruit juice, giving the sweet goo an almost opaque appearance. While jam is mostly translucent and is more pectin to give it a more gel-like quality.
Mm-hmm.
And the fruits are cooked longer. So that's what... But you know what? Whenever I get jelly versus jam... So jam has bits of fruit in it. Mm-hmm. Whenever I get jelly... Which I haven't gotten jelly in decades, like since I was a little kid. But jelly is just like like Jello, but fruit like a fruit smear.
Fruit smear,
but there's no fruit in it. It's just like it's a colored gel that we kind of spread on bread and then put peanut butter on the other side, and then boom.
I prefer the term fruit smear.
Peanut butter and fruit smear sandwich.
Yeah. Oh boy!
Yeah, it's like a little fruity skid mark on your food.
Oh dear!
Mm-mm. But yeah, so there you go, fruit smear. Anyway, so I love this. This is our most educational episode yet.
Yeah,
we're learning so much. Anyway, so here we go. Let's move on to let's get away from that. Real quick, I just want to briefly say, so because the previous host of a show called The Apprentice is becoming president of the United States, they decided, let's get Arnold Schwarzenegger in on the deal and make him the CEO for this company that doesn't exist, I guess. I mean, or for whatever. And we'll have him do the firing. So the reason I only bring this up because I love Arnold Schwarzenegger in the sense of how he approaches these
life
in general. Yeah. So, all anyone cares about really is the catchphrase, because you can't use "you're fired." That's Trump's catchphrase.
He'll just say "you won't be back."
No. So, I don't know if I want to look up if I should just say it or if I should actually look up the because you will
Listen.
What?
How about you try find it, and if you can't, we'll edit it out.
Okay, all right. So, he has different phrases that he uses. He doesn't use just one. He uses several. And the one that he's using currently is "You're terminated." Okay? You're terminated.
Of course, yeah.
Okay. So here we go.
You know how I said I'd fire you last? I lied.
All right, so we might edit this out because this is what's being said. So I'm gonna see if I can find it. See if I can find a clip. Oh, here you go. Your fired lines for The Apprentice. Here we go. This is from a year ago. What's from? I want it from like today. Where can I find from today? If I can find it from today, I'd be a happy camper. Let's see if we can find something. Here we go. It happened just yesterday, so let's see if we can find some of his lines. If not, I'll just tell you because they're so dumb. the dumbest thing. So okay, never mind. It's too much work. So he goes and says, "You're terminated" to people, right? But he doesn't just stop there. He'll go,
"Oh, I heard that one."
Oh, you can hear him say it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he goes, "You're terminated. Get to the chopper," and so. And so the person he gets terminated gets lifted away on a chopper.
On a chopper?
On a chopper. And then apparently the second person he fired on his first episode, he says, "You're terminated. Hasta la vista, baby."
So it's all just his one-liners.
That's all his one-liners. So I'm curious. What do you think? What one-liners can you remember? For Schwarzenegger, all of his famous movie one-liners. Can you think of any more than those two?
Well, yeah. There's the one that I just said. It's from Commando.
Oh.
Or you know how I said I'd kill you last? I lied.
Oh yeah. But that's two lines.
No. It's a question and an answer.
All right.
It's a rhetorical question. But what other ones are there? There's
Stick around.
You're one ugly son of a bitch.
Uh-huh. Oh, I wanted to go. "You're terminated. I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle."
Perfect. You're terminated. Fuck you, asshole.
"You're terminated. Talk to the hand."
You're terminated. If it is a boy, I will call it Junior. If it is a girl, I will call it Junior.
"You're terminated. Allow me to break the ice."
Perfect.
Oh man.
You're terminated. When I lift, I get the same sensation as when I'm coming.
What is that from? What is that from?
That's from his bodybuilding documentary. When I exercise, I get the same sensation as when I'm coming. That's why I like to lift so much.
Oh, please.
So when I'm exercising, I'm coming over and over and over again.
Oh,
You're
man.
fired.
You're fired. You're terminated. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. You're terminated. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, here's a great one. You're terminated, Dylan, you son of a bitch.
You're terminated.
I had sex with the maid. Oh, there you go. So I hope he uses all of these lines and then some.
God, I'm crying so much over here.
So am I can't breathe. There's just so many good one-liners.
Oh,
Like, here, you're terminated. Consider that a divorce.
you're terminated. Now put that cookie down.
You're terminated. It is not a tumor.
What is best in life? Kill your competitors and hear the lamentation of their women. My name is Julius, and I'm your twin brother. And you're fired.
You're fired. Stop saying you're fired. You're terminated.
You're terminated.
Oh man, so much to look forward to. I can't wait to watch the show. It sounds amazing.
Hey buddy, you want a Turbo Man doll?
I'll tell you. You're terminated. I don't know. Jingle all the way.
No more complaining. No more Mr. Kimball. I have to go to the bathroom. Nothing. There is no bathroom. You're terminated.
Why are your one-liners like 7 lines long? Like you can't. It's called one. One. Oh man! All right.
Stop whining. You kids are soft. You like discipline.
You're terminated. All right. Well, anyway, there's too many, and we're gonna spend the entire last half. I want to spend the last.
It's the most important meal of the day. You're terminated.
You're terminated. You're doing it backwards. Oh man! All right. Okay. We're gonna move on. I know you like these. We're gonna move on. All right. All right. We're gonna get serious. We're actually gonna get serious. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So.
You're now dick watch.
Yeah, you're terminated. You're a funny guy, Sully. I like you. That's why I'm going to kill you last. All right.
Oh
we're
God. Oh fuck. First I'm gonna use you as a human shield, then I'm gonna take that chisel and kill the god with it. Then I was thinking about breaking your neck.
You gotta stop with these. They're not one. Do you understand the number one? One.
It's funnier when it's like super long. I'll live to see you eat that contract, but I hope you leave enough room for my fist, because I'm going to ram it into your stomach and break your spine. You're terminated.
You're doing it backwards.
Get your ass to Mars. You're terminated.
You're terminated. Now get your ass to Mars. You're
terminated. Come on, do it. Kill me. I'm right here. Do it now. Go on.
All right.
Oh fuck. Oh jeez.
I don't know. I can barely breathe. I am barely breathing. I can't find the air.
Oh, I'm crying.
Well, nothing beats that.
Oh boy.
Well, I guess a couple things beat that, right? There's got to be.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
All right. As people listen to me swallow my tears from all the Laftarians. We're just gonna move on from the nonsense. Forget this.
You've seen those movies where they say "Make my day" or "I'm your worst nightmare"? Well, listen to this one. Where were baby monkey bumpers?
Yeah, dominated.
You're dominated.
All right. So, there you go.
Christ.
So we're gonna move on. We're gonna go and move on to something that everyone enjoys because really this is all anyone was been waiting for 2017, the very first for the year, and it's all about a symbol. And I'm not talking about Prince.
Words are confusing, sometimes meanings are quaint, so we're setting you straight with Tommy's Taint.
That's me.
Oh my God, Critmo, how the hell you doing? You couple of motherfuckers. Tommy reporting in from the Iroquois Nation in upstate New York. So the word this week is ampersand. Where does that come from? Ampersand. Well, let's listen back and hear what the boys had to say about it, shall we? Talk to you on the other side.
Hi, Dave, a.k.a. the drummer.
It's a big juicy cock.
Yes. Wait, what?
1 hour and 42 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. As Maxwell Smart would say, and loving it.
And
so
loving
the word
it.
is ampersand. Where does that come from? 1835. The word was first used. Ampersand. The symbol goes way back to the 1st century. Ho-ho! Romans used the symbol as a combination of the cursive letters E and T. E-T, or et, meaning and.
Oh.
Et tu, brute, and you, brute.
Oh.
That was ampersand. But why did they say ampersand? Well, that started in the 1800s. School kids would recite their alphabet, and they would say X at the end, X, Y, Z, and, per se, and. So the and was considered a letter of the alphabet at that time, according to blog.dictionary.com. Well, you say that enough times, you slur it all together, and per se, and per se, and ampersand. It becomes ampersand, I guess. And that's where that came from. Merriam-Webster doesn't cite the reciting of the alphabet. They just say that it was a slur of the and, per se, and phrase. Apparently, when you would write a single letter word in English, back in the early 1800s, like the word I, you would say I, per se, I. Or you would write the ampersand symbol, and you would say ampersand symbol, per se, and per se, and. Per se meaning by itself, alone. And per se, and ampersand. Yeah, that's apparently where it came from. You think I'm making this up? I'm not making this up.
You're making this up.
So a guy goes to get his haircut, right?
Oh, God.
Walks into a barber shop. He goes in and he says, I'd like a haircut. The barber says, yeah, well, I suppose you would. How would you like it cut? The guy sits down in the chair and he says, oh, now I have to tell you your job? I have to tell you how to cut hair? I mean, what do you mean, how do I want it cut? With scissors, I guess. Or with those little clipper trimmy things. The bartender says, oh, we got a wise ass, huh? Well, isn't that just great? I mean, how do you want it cut? Do you want it short on the top? Do you want it short on the sides? What do you want? The guy says, look, buddy, I don't like your attitude. I came in for a haircut, not to teach you how to cut hair. And the guy says, oh, is that so? He said, yeah, that's so. Barber goes ahead and cuts the guy's hair.
He said that earlier.
The way he sees fit. Barber says, oh, so what do you think of that? Is that good enough for you? And he says, I guess it'll have to do. The barber says, I suppose you want to shave too. He said, well, yeah, of course I want to shave. He says, do you know how to do that, or do I have to teach you how to do that too? And the barber says, look, how about I just cut your head off with the fucking razor? He says, oh, yeah, I'd like to see you try. Well, maybe I just will. Well, the barber gives the guy a shave. Says, so how is that? Does that meet your satisfaction? And the guy says, well, I guess it'll have to do. I guess next time I'll just go to an orangutan to get my hair cut and a shave for all the good you did me. The bartender says, God, there we go again. The barber says, that'll be $40. Oh, $40, huh? Well, isn't that just fine? Here's two 20s. The barber says, what, no tip? He says, yeah, here's the tip, and the guy hands him $10. The barber says, okay, thanks, Tim. See you in a couple of weeks? Yeah, I'll see you in 2 weeks, Bob. Tell Mary I said hi. Yeah, the barber says, tell Linda I said hey and give my best to the kids. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
True story.
You send that hate. I dare you. I double dare you. I triple dare you. Send the hate to heydickface@mail.com or to jcuff@mail.com. Don't ever listen to Just Completely Uncalled For. Don't ever listen to it. It's on iTunes. It's on Stitcher. It's all over the place. Do not listen to it. It will put you on a government watch list. You do not want to be on the government watch list. You take care. Talk to you in 2 months or whenever the next is. Take care. Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah. Is that called the anti-joke? Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Okay. I liked it. I liked it a lot. You know, I don't know why he changed it. I always have my bartender give me a haircut. That's just how we do, yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I thought ampersand was like, you know, a musician saying, how do you make my guitar sound better? Ampersand. And then the word became a thing. But apparently not. I was totally wrong.
That wouldn't make any sense.
You're terminated. My nipples are there.
Are those your lunches? They're not your lunches? You're eating other people's lunches?
Stop doing it backwards.
You're terminated.
Keep doing it backwards. Anyway, ampersand. No, that's really interesting, actually, because I like that it's an example of when we just combine words into a symbol. And it was a symbol that was a part of the alphabet, which makes sense.
Sorry, I'm still laughing. Oh boy. Boy.
Oh, man.
Okay. Okay, go on.
Okay. No, I actually... My name is John Kimball, and I love my car. You're terminated.
Oh, fucking hell.
So, yeah.
See you at the party, Richter. You're terminated.
See, it's better the other way around. You're terminated. See you at the party. You're the worst. But Tommy,
you're terminated. Stick around.
Which is really my favorite line. It is my favorite line. But yeah, and ampersand and makes a lot of sense. I'm down with that. I'm down with OPP. Yeah, you know me. So it was a good word. I'm glad we learned the history of that because I do like.
Very interesting.
It is actually, and I think it's one of the oldest words you found.
Yeah, yeah.
But the alphabet, I don't ever recall. Yeah, I mean that must have been. Oh, he did say 1800s, so yeah, that's probably why I don't recall being in the alphabet. But then you have to ask yourself, why wasn't it? Oh, I guess not. Because technically, and was already in the alphabet if you go X, Y, and Z or Z. So the and was already in there.
You just say X, Y, Z.
Oh, I guess so. But if you put, oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah. So how did you? Okay, so if your alphabet ends with X, Y, Z, we who go X, we Americans go X, Y, Z.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the end. How does it end? Something about now won't you sing with me or something like that? Like it rhymes with the last letter. So what do you say at the end of X, Y, Z? No, now I know my ABCs. Well, now won't you sing with me or something like that?
We say, now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with bed? You're terminated.
You're terminated. Next time, won't you sing with bed?
Next time you are terminated.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, man. All right, we're fine. We're fine. Worst episode ever, guys. Worst episode.
Brilliant. Just, this is the best one.
Happy 2017. Expect more of this nonsense.
Oh, fuck.
All right, anyway. So...
You shouldn't drink and bake. Terminated.
What's that one from? What is that one from?
Raw Deal.
Oh, I've never seen Raw Deal. You know what?
It's one of the early ones.
You know what I've never seen is Conan. I've never seen any of the Conan ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Conan is one of my favorites.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. It has the voice of Darth Vader in it.
Oh, as a character though, like James Earl Jones is actually like one of the characters.
Yep, he's actually a human.
Okay, he's just not a voice. He's just not a disembodied voice.
No.
Conan.
He plays the same character he does in Field of Dreams, though.
If you kill it, they will come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. But yeah, there's the Conan. There's Conan 2.
I think those are only.
There's a Red Sonja, which is kind of a sequel, where it has like Arnold Schwarzenegger in a secondary role,
but his
character isn't called Conan.
It's Calidor.
Calidor, yeah. But like it's basically Conan.
Oh, so Red Sonja, like the comic book.
I have never read the book, so I don't know.
I mean, I just know there's a Red Sonja comic book, but I don't know if that's what it's based
there
off
is, yeah.
Yeah.
But Arnie says that whenever his children are being bold, whenever they're misbehaving, he says that if they don't stop misbehaving, he's going to make them watch Red Sonja.
Is it that bad?
Well, it's not great.
Oh.
It has some nice tits in it.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, what more would you ask for in a movie about barbarians? Or I guess it's not a barbarian. It's about a woman named Red. Her last name is Sonja.
Yeah. Well, Sonja's a nickname.
Oh, Sonja's a nickname.
Yeah.
So Sonja's what my mother calls me.
Yeah.
People just call me Red.
Yeah. My friends call me the Terminator. You're terminated. You've been Sonya'd.
You're Sonya'd. You're Sonya'd. Oh, man.
Oh, but well, apparently there's John Milius, the guy who did Conan, has Conan the King. Or like Conan the Leader or something like that, which is going to be a third Conan movie.
Yeah, where Arnold reprises his role and I guess passes the torch of Conan to somebody else. Of course.
So I've read a bunch of the Conan stories, the short stories I mentioned before. Like the first, no, I think it's actually the second Conan story. Is him as an old man, and he's a king. So, like, it would be really interesting to see that because it always both Conan movies,
right?
And I'm not counting that one, that newer one as a Conan movie. It is garbage.
There's a newer with
There was one from a couple of years ago.
Right, with that one dude from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, from whatever he's fucking in. I don't know,
Yeah.
but it was really, I didn't enjoy it at all.
Oh, you actually watched it.
Oh, it was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of both the Conan movies, you see Conan in his chair, and
Which
Mako the wizard
Mm.
is talking about, and the great Conan terminated a bunch of people.
No, he didn't.
And became a king.
So here's my question.
But that is a story for another time.
If you're going to watch a movie, if you were given a choice between I guess which one? Conan? Oh, Conan, the new one with the guy from Game of Thrones, or Silence of the Hams, which would you choose between the two of those?
Probably Silence of the Hams.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
At least that one has Phyllis Diller in it.
How old is that movie?
It was like 95, maybe.
Oh, wow. So
I'd say around 95.
What was Silence of the Lambs?
A couple of years previous.
Oh, they went fast to the parody. They went straight for parody.
Yeah. Oh,
wow, that's pretty impressive, actually. Like, who knew? I guess you did.
I did, yeah, because I watched the movie.
No,
It wasn't very good.
All right, in all honesty, for Silence of the Hams, how did you what got you to say or how did you even find?
How did we find it?
Yeah, how did you even know this movie existed?
Is
this another what do you call it? Asylum film or something? No, I guess it wouldn't be because it's 95.
I watched In the Mouth of Madness. Okay, this is a real
this is going to be a weird this is going to be a weird turn, like path we're going to go on, aren't we?
Yeah. So so I was watching In the Mouth of Madness by John Carpenter, and don't you know who turns up in the middle of that? Fucking Vigo from Ghostbusters.
Oh, the Carpathian.
Yeah.
All right.
And we were like, oh my god, look, it's fucking Vigo. I forget his name now.
He had a whole documentary on him and everything.
Did they?
Yeah, I thought so.
You're shitting me. Come on, really?
On the guy, yeah, on the
guy who played Vigo.
Yeah, because he had a really sad life. I'm gonna look it up right now. Documentary on Vigo, the Carpathian, and I think it's called. Well, I guess I'll find out. The Man Who Was Vigo. Yeah, here it is. Let's see. It's a fan-made documentary series called
Wilhelm von Homburg.
It's not Norbert Group.
I don't know. Maybe
it's just it's
Norbert Group. Wilhelm von Homburg.
Oh,
AKA Norbert Group.
Okay.
I guess Norbert Group was his chosen name.
Oh. Yeah, so there is one. Yeah, there is a. It's called No Small Parts. Is an ongoing documentary series, and they did one on Norbert Group. So I think that's the one. So there's an episode of him, and I guess again he had a really weird, sad life. He was So okay, interesting. Okay, so you saw him in this movie. You saw Norbert,
and then we looked him up to see if it was him because I said it was. Mm-hmm. She said it wasn't. And I was like, that's definitely fucking Vigo. Because it looks exactly like him.
Right.
Like he's a very distinctive looking gentleman.
Yeah.
And so we were looking through his credits, and third one from the top, The Silence of the Hams.
What? Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
We had previously watched a movie a couple of years ago called Night of the Living Bread, which is a black and white movie about a bunch of people barricaded themselves inside of a house, and they're being attacked by
Toast.
slices of bread.
95?
I can't remember when that was, but we saw the Silence of the Hams, and I said, we have to get this fucking movie. So we found the fucking movie, and we watched the movie. It wasn't great.
Yeah. Better you than me, man. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
It was pretty. I mean, it had John Aston in it.
Oh, okay.
And Bubba Smith and Larry Storch were in it.
Is this supposed to convince me of his legitimacy, or?
Well, I like watching John Aston act.
No.
But then of course on the other side, there's Billy Zane.
What's wrong with Billy Zane?
Playing
Oh, really? Wow. Okay. All right. Okay.
Rip Taylor was in it. You know, Martin Balsam actually played the exact same character that he played in Psycho.
Oh, jeez. Oh, really?
As the detective.
Okay. Well, okay. I mean, it looks like it was a good time overall, despite it being bad.
There was a lot of jokes.
Well, what do you expect? Wait,
no, that's quite.
We don't have much say in that when we do just as bad with our own jokes. Like our jokes are just as gross.
What do you mean?
Yeah, sure. Anyway,
what are you talking about?
What's Tommy's next word?
Terminated.
Okay. All right.
Well, what about parody? While we're thinking about it.
Parody, yeah.
Where does that word come from? What is that word derived from?
Do you want to add in satire as well, or just parody?
What do you think? You choose.
Now let's do parody first, and then satire next, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. I like it. Yeah. And more, and keep it up. You had me hooked in that story about the bartender who was giving a guy a haircut. I loved it.
Is that your favorite story?
I loved
That's
it.
because it's based on a true story.
Yeah. No, I you get invested. You're like, okay, where's this gonna go next? And I want to. Well, even though I guess now I'll know. Like I'll forget. No, I'll forget by the next time we do that. Don't worry, Tommy. I'll have forgotten.
He could just tell you the same joke over and over and over again.
Like, this sounds familiar, but it's really funny. I know I've heard this somewhere before.
Oh boy.
Oh man. Anyway, all right. So, do you have a bad music video for the week of the first week of 2017?
I do, and it's a modern video.
Modern,
as in like a couple of days before Christmas.
No, it's not a Christmas song, is it? I hope not.
No.
Okay, good.
Not.
I was gonna say I'm kind of over Christmas now.
So Francis,
yes.
What do you think is the thing that kids really, really respond to?
Parasites.
That's
chicken
right,
pox.
Francis.
Okay, yes.
Middle-aged mothers rapping.
Oh, jeez. Wait a minute. Wait. So you give me, didn't you give me a rapping granny at one point?
I did, yes, but this is a middle-aged woman.
Yeah. Okay.
So here's Honey G with the Honey G Show.
Wait, Honey G. All right,
yes.
Let's take a look. I'm curious if I know. Oh no, this other person I find much more humorous. The Honey G. It's called the Honey G Show.
Yes.
All right. Well, because Skype is giving us crap right now, I'm gonna have to look it up myself.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not going through. It's acting as if I'm connecting to the internet. I'm like, I'm talking to you, so obviously I'm not connecting.
We can edit around this.
No way. They deserve to know how crap Skype is.
It really has just
it's just downhill.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, hills are ashamed.
It has been thrown from the hill. Said, "You're terminated."
What? Well, first off, I love the glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. Honey G. H to the O to the N to the E to the Y to the wait something. If Disney were to produce, if Disney were street, I think this is kind of what they would put out on like their kids shows. You know what I mean? Like it's very tame. It's very pop. Yeah, it's very pedestrian. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there is no edge.
It's super inoffensive.
This is like, you know, if you were to bring this song to a knife fight, it'd be a butter knife. Like this is how sharp this song is.
If you were to bring this to a knife fight, it's a bratwurst.
It's actually a wheel of cheese. Like
yeah.
Just, you know.
It's not even a wheel of cheese. It's one of those tiny little baby bells.
Oh, I love those. I like the baby bell cheeses. But anyway, it's super unoffensive. Like there's, I don't know. So anyway, when we were listening to the rest of the song, which wasn't much after I paused after I faded out the song, there wasn't much left to it. I think there was like another minute and a half. I'm like, this is really well produced. Like this thing looks like it went to like a professional company, like an actual record label, and they said, okay, we're going to go ahead and make a quality, official, kind of very pop star music video for you. Like this, we're going to give you Christina Aguilera type effects for your video.
Mm-hmm.
So you say there's a story behind this, though.
You know, all of those karaoke television shows, like America's Got a Singing Talent?
Sure. The Voice.
Whatever they're called. Yeah, The Voice.
It's two words. It's just 2 words.
There's a United Kingdom version of that called The X Factor.
Oh, this is an X Factor contestant?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Did she win?
I have no idea. I know very little. It was actually my wife that showed me this thing earlier on. So this is relatively new to me as well.
Okay.
But there's all sorts of conspiracies surrounding her.
Okay.
On whether or not she's a plant to boost flagging ratings.
Oh, and looks like, yeah. There is a lot of controversy here. Ridiculous X Factor Honey G gangster rap video, which is what we saw. Who is Honey G? X Factor contestant and aspiring rapper. Truth about Honey G revealed.
Yeah.
So apparently,
I think that she's actually Martin Freeman.
As the rapper is unrecognizable in her day job. She's Martin Freeman. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I think.
I don't see the Martin Freeman, but
exactly.
She's so good.
Just goes to prove my point.
Okay, first off, so she's 35 years old, which I hate that you say 35 is middle age because that means I'm middle aged.
Yeah, you are though.
No, I don't think I am.
Yeah,
maybe I am. I guess I'll die.
Doesn't everyone live to be 70 now?
Yeah, I get right. Yeah, the usual people get no. Of course not. People live to be 100 now. I think 50 is the new middle age. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Her interests are listed as windsurfing, skiing, boxing, spinning, swimming, and running. And
terminating.
I'm telling you. Yes. You're terminated. T to the E to the R to the M to the I to the N.
Get to the chopper. G to the E to the T to the T to the I to the N to the G.
Yeah.
Space.
So I guess Oh wow. So she is Sharon Osbourne is a judge on X Factor. Okay. And I guess I don't know. I guess the show's still going on because this is a November article, and it looks like the X Factor is still going on. Nobody has won the X Factor quite yet. It looks like it's still an ongoing competition. She's one of the more popular people, apparently. But yeah.
Well, okay. Let's put that in air quotes because that show is fairly notorious for, we'll say, leading the witness.
Okay, so here it is. Honey G denies that she's pretending, insisting there is nothing fake. There's nothing fake about me. I know some people who have been saying they don't think I'm real and that I'm a prank that's been set up by the producers. But those haters need to check themselves because I am the finished article. She insists that she has been a musician her whole life and is totally real, hardcore, and I have experienced things that are real. But she doesn't sing about anything that's real. Like she just said, well, at least in the song she's saying her name, I guess.
Yeah. But that isn't even her real name, I don't think.
No. Well, I mean, that's of course her.
Exactly.
That's her thug name.
So
yeah.
she doesn't sing about things that are real.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, not a real doctor.
Stop. No.
Slim Shady,
not Slim.
a fat white guy.
No, because right. Well, shady. It was just, I figure shady means you're in the shade, therefore pale. So maybe it's Fat Sunny.
Yes,
he's a Fat Sunny.
Look,
I don't know. I don't really. She doesn't look 35. She doesn't look like she's like 40, 45, 50 maybe. She looks old. Like she looks older than her actual age. Huh? She's
Martin Freeman wearing a disguise.
Stop it with the Martin Freeman thing. I don't like that. I like Martin Freeman. I will not have you besmirching the name.
Well,
of
you
Martin
do.
Freeman.
You do like the song. You were just talking about how great this song is.
Yeah, the song is the best. I'm giving it a 10. Off the full stop 10. 10, 10, 10. No. I mean, look, it's unoffensive. It totally. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's good, but it's certainly not horrible. It's not the worst thing we've ever heard on this show.
Which would you rather listen to? This 100 times in a row, or half of Danger Music?
Is that the
Yes. Yes.
Wait, how long do I have to listen to this one?
To Honey G?
Yeah.
100 times in a row.
100 times in a row for. God, I hated that. That was the most annoying thing. It's like, I think okay, so this is unfair because that one, the dude is like, this is art, this is an expression or whatever. Wasn't it an experiment too or something? What was it called?
Well, I wouldn't say it's an experiment, but it was a series of artistic experimental music.
So, like, the very definition of hipster. Like, I saw a video recently of a group of people gathered around a woman opening a can with a can opener. And that was, like, the whole artistic beat. Like, that was the thing. And they applauded after she opened the can with a can opener. And I'm like,
feminism gone. It's really gone downhill now.
The funny thing is, it had nothing to do with feminism. It was actually about like the can of whatever it was. Like that was the art piece, the art installation. That's what I think of when I think of that one stupid screaming dude. It's like, you're just a can being opened by a can opener. And I would listen to this over that. I would totally listen to this over that.
Really?
Because it's not just the fact that it's
the ethos behind it.
Yes. Not only, yeah, he's not just screaming, but he's screaming for art. He's screaming because it's higher art. This person, whether she's
highbrow, it's highbrow.
Yeah,
it's okay to admit you're a pleb.
Yeah, I am. I don't mind. Look, if being a pleb means I don't have to listen to that crappy dude screaming for 5 minutes, I'm perfectly fine being a pleb. But like this one over here, whether she's a plant or not, again, it's unoffensive. It's, it's just the spelling of the word honey. In case no one knew how to spell honey, apparently.
Yeah. Not the Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Way of spelling it.
Yeah. No. It's just honey G, and it's so unoffensive, and it's so cookie cutter apple pie, whatever you want to call it. Like, it's just so plain that I can't be offended by it. Like, I'm just not offended by it. I understand a lot of people hate it. I get it. It's not a good song, but at the same time, it's totally just paper cookie cutter nothing. It's just so nothing.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people are pissed because there are a lot of musicians out there that don't get their big break. And then you have Honey G, who does.
But that's been the case for anyone who makes it onto any
That was going to be my response, is you can't watch a show like X Factor or the America's Voice.
Yeah.
And, expect to see, a legitimate artist.
Yeah, you're not going to get it. And, and if anything...
They don't know how to sell that to you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if this is an act, she's playing it smart, whether it's an act or not. This woman is playing it smart because she's doing something that in another person's hands, if it was another person, I think would be a breakout hit. I think people would this would play on the radio. Like, this is the kind of song.
It's one of those novelty. Obviously, it's a novelty thing.
Mm.
But it's one of those ones that, well, see, I don't know. I'm kind of torn. Obviously, I hate it and think it's garbage.
Right.
But I'd probably prefer it more if it was a prank, like an Andy Kaufman sort of a deal.
Look, in the end, it probably is. Like, in the end, it probably, when the X Factor's actually done, whenever that happens to be, they'll go back to this and she'll be like, "Ha, gotcha." And then
Look,
she pulls off
it's me, Martin Freeman.
It's me, Catherine Tate.
Yeah, it's me, Diane Wiest.
It's me.
You're terminated.
Right. Yeah. It's me, Chelsea Handler. Like, whatever. Yeah. Like, it's just, it doesn't matter. Like, it's such a nothing. And in all honesty, look, if it was an attractive younger woman, I guarantee you it would be a hit. Like, people would love it.
No, not at all. I don't see that at all.
Yeah. Because again,
if it was an attractive younger woman, whatever, like, that's a dime a dozen. At this stage, like on television shows like The X Factor and America's Voice.
But I'm just saying, like, if it was that, because again, it's so cookie cutter, it's so nothing, that it would have traction amongst younger viewers. Like, younger viewers would look at that and be like, okay, I want to be like her. Yeah, of course it's going to be still kind of like, well, this person doesn't deserve to have the accolades or just the attention she's getting for this really mediocre song, but she would have a bigger fan base. I think because, there is a little bit of, I hate to say this term because it does apply to women, ageism. I mean, look, older women just don't get the same kind of love. It's just a thing.
Well, they should be less shit then.
That too, but it's just a thing.
I don't know. Come on, you'd fuck Diane Wiest, right?
What is she? I don't know. I have no idea. It doesn't matter because I'm just
She's
saying,
like nearly 70, I think.
Oh, really? What was the other? What was her name? Oh, geez, what's her name again?
Kathy Lee Griffith.
No, she's British and she does all of the.
Dame Judi Dench.
She's along that vein, but she does like a bunch of
Helen Mirren.
That's it. Helen Mirren. Yeah, there you go. Like her. Like, dudes still find her at 70, or actually she's 80, I think, by now.
Mm-hmm.
Still like attractive. And I still think she goes out to the beach in a bikini at 80. Like,
yeah.
So I don't know. Personally, again, I don't care. And we always spend way too much time on these bad music videos. Like, we analyze them as if we're something. Like, we've accomplished something in music. You have, but I haven't. Like, I have no right to say anything about any of these artists. I'm just, as you say, a pleb when it comes to this stuff. I don't produce music. I don't make music. I don't sing. I'm here. I play the piano every once, it's been years, but I know how to play a piano barely. Like, that's the extent of my musical talent. But yeah, I don't know. I could care less about this person. I couldn't care less about this person. I could care less if I really wanted to, but I couldn't really. Her name is Anna Georgette Guilford.
That's what they want you to believe.
Ag. Her name is Ag.
Ag.
Mm-hmm.
Agnew.
So she's okay. So apparently, Simon Cowell hated her, but Simon
Cowell hates everyone.
But apparently, Sharon Osbourne and Nicole Scherzinger of Pussycat Dolls fame. Wow, she's still a thing. That's amazing. Yeah. So apparently they liked her and pushed her through the show. So if you want to hate,
they pushed her through something, all right.
Yeah. If you want to hate anyone, it's those two.
Well, it's fine because I know who Sharon Osbourne is, and I don't really like her. I don't know who the other person is. But I'm pretty sure I could find it in my heart to hate her also.
Oh, easily. Yeah. No, you'd have no trouble. You would have no trouble. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, it's unoffensive. I give it, God, 3. 3. I don't. It's whatever. It's just fine. Like, I have very little to zero opinion. Oh no, you know what? No, wait. So let me. So including production value though, because again, production value is amazing.
No, the production value is a professional.
But this one was done through. The music video was done through X Factor then.
Yeah.
Whoa! She has her own Vivo page.
Yes.
Oh my god. That's,
like I said, a little bit leading the witness. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, that's amazing. Why is it leading the... Oh, because she already has. But this is the only video she has.
That's enough, you know?
She has her own... And it was only uploaded a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you went for fresh, man. You went for completely, like, straight out of the oven music.
I figured, new year. Let's get something brand new.
Yeah.
It was either that or I make you listen to I'm Coming Home.
Oh, God, no.
Again.
Look, she has great backup dancers. Like, the backup people are much better than, like, they look much more thug than she does.
Yes.
And then she has kids at the end, which really bothers me that there's little kids getting exploited at the end of the music video.
There's always little kids in, like, novelty rap.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, I don't know. 3 out of 10. It's fine.
Yeah.
What are you giving it?
See, if this turns out to be a prank,
10.
Like, yeah, easily 10.
Yeah.
If it's not, it's just upsetting.
Apparently,
and it's not a case of it's a case of like, you have someone like me. I'm not gonna make reggae, and it's not because I'm a white guy. It's just guys like me. We should stay away from reggae.
Okay.
We should stay away from reggae. The ladies, people like, just, you should stick with what fits you. What fits you is what's good for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So
this is like a 2
Mhm.
because the production value is very well done, if exceptionally derivative.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, a spoonful of honey, a whole lot of G.
Yeah.
I'm looking at so apparently she has a Facebook page, and it's checkmarked, which means that she's already verified.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, verification. Well, so verification usually goes to people who are either celebrities or they are trendsetters. And apparently, this one here is a trendsetter. She's wearing a gold hat. This is really weird. I kind of see where you're getting at now, because this seems so fabricated.
Yeah. But it seems like it's fabricated by someone who is completely out of touch with the public.
Maybe. She's doing shows. Looks like you can get tickets to shows that she's doing at certain clubs. She's actually doing club shows.
I guess. I don't know. Who cares?
No, but I'm saying, like, she is a success. Like, she's an actual success. Whether you like her or not, she's a success. She's
but does she have her own podcast?
Well, judging that anyone can have their own podcast, it's not really an accomplishment.
But does she? If anyone can have their own podcast and she doesn't, says a lot about her.
Oh, I love this. Rap music artist, urban music artist, music producer. Those are her credits. All right. Anyway, we're done with this. It's fascinating, though. Like, the conspiracy itself is super fascinating. Like, you're very curious as to.
It's right up there with Andrew WK.
Is there a conspiracy with him too? Really?
Yeah.
What's the conspiracy? That he's not really out to party?
That's something for another. That's something for another show.
He's not really out. He's not there to party. Oh, that makes me sad.
He's not. He's not a human being.
Oh, he's just a collection of humans. He's a concept.
Yes. He's just a bean.
He's not a real human being.
No. He's actually Bebe New Earth.
Do you think that
in disguise?
Do you think that Driver movie thought, we're going to play all this music, but the one that's going to stick out is that Human Being song?
Yeah, of course. That's why that song was chosen.
Real human being. All right. Okay. There you go. All right. Well, thank you, Dave, for that lovely. Yeah.
Speaking of Bebe New Earth, have you ever jerked off to her?
I don't even know who that is.
Lilith.
Who's Lilith?
Frasier.
Her name is Bebe New Earth?
Yeah.
I don't remember what she looks like. Who does Lilith from Frasier look like?
Do you remember Jumanji?
I do. Was she the mom?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
She wasn't their mom. She was their aunt.
Oh, she was the aunt. Okay.
Yeah. That they were staying with because their parents were dead.
Oh. No. But she kind of...
never jerked off to Bebe New Earth?
You know her name is Beatrice, right?
Bebe.
Yeah. Oh, wow, she looks older than I thought. She was born the same year I was, but she played like a 30...
Bebe New Earth was born the same year you were?
Oh, no, years active.
No,
I'm sorry. It was years active, not year born. It was years active.
Jesus.
Sorry. She was born in 1958. I was like, there's no way she was born the year I was, because she was like 5 when she was on Cheers. Like, there's no way. No, she's been acting since 1980. Okay, that makes more sense. No, but she reminds me of Gloria Estefan.
You think so?
I think so. I think she looks like Gloria Estefan. I'm like, hold on, let me see. Gloria Estefan.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, she reminds me of Gloria Estefan. Totally. Like, if they were standing next to each other, I might get them confused.
No.
Yeah, go ahead, take a look. Yeah, take a look.
No,
with her hair down.
Not
with her hair up. With her hair up, she looks nothing like her. With her hair down, though, she kind of looks like Gloria Estefan.
Not at all.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, there you go. That's
Gloria Estefan looks like a South American Shania Twain.
first off, props to you for actually knowing who Shania Twain is.
Well, she makes me feel like.
Is
she still around?
Probably. Country music.
I was wondering if she was terminated.
Oh, jeez.
But anyway, that's all from us.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you everyone for listening. critmo@mail.com is the email address. 347-450-GEEK. 347-450-4335 is a phone number that exists that no one's using. You should use it for the new year. Make your New Year's resolution calling and texting that phone number, and we'll talk about it on the show. SincereSarcasm.net is the website you need to go to for all of the stuff that I do, because I don't think Dave has his own website yet. Maybe one day he'll have his own website.
I do.
Called the Drums.
I have a website.
What is it?
My website is called google.com.
Yeah. Lemonparty.org.
Yes.
That's your website.
Lemonparty.edu.
.co.nz.
.gov.
Anyway, well, so I was gonna say we can't end the show without a fact, but I think our man has betrayed us. So,
well, no, people are allowed to have opinions and all sorts. You can't hold it against someone, Francis. Come on.
Okay, fine. So what can we learn today? What is the fact that we can learn about our good friend Steve Buscemi?
Steve Buscemi eats green berets for breakfast, and he is very hungry.
He's terminated. Oh man, that's so bad, but so good. All right, thanks.
Boy.
All at AKA the other guy from me on Twitter. Check it out. Find me, follow me. I was at 666 at one point. I was a little sad that I went over it, but keep me going up. Get me to 777 so I can be heavenly. And you can follow Dave wherever he is. And that's
just around the town.
So we're back.
I'm the man about town.
2017. We've returned. We have more show next week for sure. Maybe. Who knows? Don't know anymore.
We could be bothered.
Yeah, we can be bothered with this stuff. So we'll talk to you then. Bye, everybody.
I love you. And don't forget to jerk off to bed.
She's not.